Alright y'all, it's been a little while since I made a video, and I do apologize for that. I was just doing my outdoor channel, Team Recon TX. That's where I do my outdoor stuff. But since it was spring, I was doing a lot of that. But now I'm starting getting back into this. And since it's been a little while, I'm going to start y'all out on something real easy. Like when you go get your family pictures taken and they put it in those little frames and they got that real cool mist going around it. I'm going to show y'all how to do this stuff right here. Alright. So I'm going to close this out. Open up a new picture. I'm going to go ahead and do the same one I did just a second ago. Go to layers, and you don't have to do this, but as y'all know, I prefer to do it this way. Go ahead and make a background copy. Go ahead and make a background copy. And then once you got that, go ahead and crop it however you want it. I want mine about like that. I want his face right in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and crop mine, which you don't have to do. I'm just doing that for the effect of this video. And you don't want it full size. You want to go ahead and press Control minus and back it up one, possibly twice. I think for mine one will be good. Select your gradient tool. Make sure you have your gradient type selected as radial. Go up here and don't click on this. That'll bring down a drop down. Click right in the middle of it. It's going to bring this up. Now, okay. Now whenever y'all first do it, the only options you're going to have are going to be from here up. So what I want y'all to select is the second one, which is foreground to transparent. But we're going to modify this a little bit. Alright, let's change the opacity up here at this top one. See if y'all notice, the bottom ones down here are going to be your color. And the top ones up here are going to be your opacity. And just like the gradient tool in Illustrator, you can modify this to change how it blurs. And you can also click right above it to add new colors. But we don't need to do that. You can also click below it, up here to add new gradient levels or opacity levels. And down here to add new colors, such as you can throw a red right in the middle of it. But we don't need to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to leave these bottom two how they are. They're both set on white. That's how we want it. We're going to come up to the top, change the opacity on that to 0. Come up to this top one, change the opacity on that one to 100. So now instead of a foreground to transparent, what we're going to have is we're going to have a transparent to foreground. I'll show you that this one right here, the straight 0 to 100 opacity without the middle marker opacity. I'll bring it all the way up here. That way we got a nice, good, clear image down here at the bottom. And I'll show you all that first, just to prove a point. Go ahead and select where the middle. Let me show y'all what it does first off. That's what it's going to do. Okay, go ahead and select the middle of whatever you want to blur. If you want the corner blurred, go ahead and bring it up here. But I want mine right over the face. I'm going to put mine right in the middle of the bridge of his nose and bring it up right about a little bit outside of the image. Let it go. If you don't like that, you can always press Control Z and back it up and try it again. Alright, I like that. But if y'all notice, it's completely clear right here, and from this point on it's blurring, and then right here it gets real thick and it completely whites out. Now, I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to show y'all this one, which I have moved this opacity marker right here, which is at 0, just like the one we just did, which was like that. But I moved it about 40% to 45% down the gradient bar, and you'll notice a huge difference, because that means from here to here, from 0 to 100% is going to be 100% clear. I'm actually going to knock that up to 50. And then from that point on, that's whenever you're going to start seeing your white starting to blend in. And I got mine kind of this kicked out to location 50. That way it's got a real nice feather on it. So let me show you all the difference now. I'm going to go ahead and select where I want it, drag it out, let it go. And as y'all can see from here to about right here, it's 100% clear, and then it starts to blur out. Alright, so y'all can do all kinds of different stuff. Just like for instance, I can change this and bring the color to kind of a real light blue. Let's do a real light blue to see how that looks. Or you can do like if y'all's school colors is black and red or something like that, then you can put it to red, press OK, and get a real nice blur on the red. That's just how it's going to be. But let me just go over this real quick one more time. You want your top two opacities at 0 and 100, and you're going to want to scoot this one in. I prefer around 50%. The bottom one doesn't really matter what color it is, because the opacity on the far left is going to be 0, and then the right is the color that's going to be showing, and I prefer white. Alright, thanks for watching my videos. Y'all let me know what you think. Leave me some good comments, and y'all have a great day.